Thank you, everybody. My name is Cesar Ibarra. I am Senior Director of Legislative Affairs at FreedomWorks, and we are very excited to be joined by our top activists from the great state of Arizona. And on behalf of our nationwide grassroots activist community, FreedomWorks is urging Congress to reject President Biden and the Democrats' partisan $3.5 trillion budget reconciliation proposal. This bill is a fiscal monstrosity. Not only should the price tag itself shock every single American, but the line items included represent the worst Washington, D.C. politicians and lobbyists have to offer. The budget continues President Biden's war on American industry with more regulations and more tax hikes. The budget lets the IRS monitor over 100 million Americans' bank accounts. The budget even gives $50,000 tax credits to journalists. Worse still, the budget would institute socialist price controls on prescription drugs, which would hurt the development of life-saving cures in the future. Our nation can ill afford more reckless spending, especially after what we have seen in the past 2 years in terms of COVID response. We also do not need the massive tax hikes that come with this bill that are destined to fall on the American middle class. FreedomWorks exists as an institution to hold our elected officials in Washington accountable, and after all, government goes to those who show up, and we are very blessed to be joined by this great group of patriots here at FreedomWorks. And now I'll turn it over to Marissa Hamilton, who is a FreedomWorks ambassador and one of our top activists in Arizona. Marissa?
Thank you so much. You can see our grassroots activists behind me from Arizona. We came all the way from Arizona to meet with Mark Kelly here in D.C., and he refused to meet with us. Mark Kelly is the empty seat in the U.S. Senate for the Arizona delegation, and we are here to tell him that our voices will be heard. This tax scam is the most radical agenda in history, and our Arizona Democrats are lying to the public when they say that this is not a tax increase on the middle or lower classes. The fact that Biden has decided that he wants to track our wallets and give the IRS the power to track our bank accounts is disgusting. This is going to hurt the most vulnerable people in Arizona. We already have families that are hurting from the inflation that has been caused by this administration. Gas is up 48%. Meat is up 13%. This spending spree is more than our annual wages in Arizona for the average person. Pelosi, though, didn't forget to make sure that she took care of her park, though, by giving them $200 million to Presidio Park. $80 billion has been given to the IRS to spy on our money. There is $1.1 trillion in new taxes for families. Our families in Arizona cannot afford this. And we have $1.1 trillion in tax hikes. This crazy giveaway to DC lobbyists must stop, and we are here to ask Mark Kelly and Kyrsten Sinema to stop the spending, stop Biden, take care of our families in Arizona, and take care of our vulnerable. Now I'd like to call up Jesus.
As a resident of the border, I know firsthand the impact that this bill will have on our already devastated economy. Shops are closed, streets are dirty, nobody crosses the border, the tourism trade is dead. We elected our representatives to take care of our best interests in Congress. Mark Kelly has not done that. He's taken actions, and supporting this bill will bring more devastation to an already devastated economy on the border. He's failed to represent the very people that elected him to office. I would like to voice my disappointment in him and ask him to do the right thing. Do not support this bill. I'd like to bring up another friend of mine, also a voice on the border.
Hello, my name is Eric. Some time ago I reached out to Mr. Kelly asking him to not raise the minimum wage. Now I know that's might be a little unpopular, but raising the minimum wage will force me to close my business that's been in operation well over 20 years. It's a family-run business. My parents ran it. Now I'm running it. And these kind of drastic measures that the Democrats are taking right now are going to kill America. Plain and simple, they will destroy what's left of America. So please, Mr. Kelly, vote no on this bill. Support your constituents.
Well, there you go. Our grassroots activists are not only concerned about the high inflation, the high prices on commodities, but also about the border security. You're hearing from all kinds of demographics from all over the state of Arizona, and we are urging Senator Mark Kelly and Senator Sinema and every single representative from the Arizona delegation to vote no on this monstrosity of a legislation. Thank you.